Chapter 1. I've been running freight across the Midwest for over 12 years now, hauling for companies out of Illinois. About 4 years ago, I took a load of electronics from Chicago to Denver. Late fall, the air biting cold, roads already glazing with ice. I hit the highway at dusk, figuring I'd push through the night. By midnight, I'm buried deep in rural Iowa, endless cornfields swallowed by darkness, not a single light from a farmhouse. My radio's on low, but it starts hissing with static, unnatural, like voices whispering just beneath the noise. Then my headlights slice through the black and catch him, a figure on the shoulder, thumb out, wearing a faded red jacket that almost glows in the beams. He's standing unnaturally still. No waving, no shifting weight, just waiting. Something in my gut screams wrong. His face is hidden under the hood, a void where it should be. I ease off the gas but decide to pass. As I rumble by, I glance in the side mirror, and he's gone. Vanished, like the road swallowed him whole. I shake it off, blame the fatigue. But 30 miles later, heart still pounding, there he is again. Same spot on the shoulder, same red jacket, same frozen pose. Impossible. No car, no way he could have beaten me here. The static on the radio swells, almost forming words. I floor it past him, not looking back. Later, at a deserted rest stop, I stumble into the bathroom to splash water on my face. In the mirror, a flash of red behind me. I spin around, nothing. I bolted to the truck, locked the doors, and didn't stop until sunrise. That stretch of Iowa? I avoid it like the plague after dark. Was it a ghost? Something worse? It still watches for me in my mirrors. Chapter 2. In 2018, I was slinging packages for a big courier down in rural Texas. Evening shifts, 4 p.m. to midnight, good pay but lonely routes. One sweltering August night, humidity thick as soup, I get a late drop-off at this godforsaken farmhouse. Miles from anything, surrounded by scrub and silence. Pull up around 10 p.m. Fog rolling in low, my headlights barely cutting through. The house looms, windows dark, gate creaking in the wind. Package is small, fragile, needs a signature. I knock, nothing. Knock harder. Finally, the door inches open. An old man peers out, eyes wild and darting like he's expecting someone else. He scribbles the signature fast, no words, thrusts the box at me. No, grabs it and mutters I have to bring it inside. Against every instinct, I follow. Inside, the air's wrong, stale, heavy. As he leads me down a dim hall, I hear it. Faint scratching like claws on wood coming from deeper in the house. He slams doors behind us. I set the box down quick and back out, mumbling excuses. Halfway to the van, engine won't start. Then from the barn shadows, movement. Shapes shuffling closer, 3, maybe 4 figures silent. The scratching erupts louder, frantic, echoing from the house. Panic hits, engine roars to life on the next try. I peel out, rear view showing the old man at the window, and those shapes pressing in behind him. I never took that route again. Whatever was in that house, it wasn't letting go easy. Chapter 3. 15 years long haul out of Oregon, coast to coast. 2 years back, foggy night run through the Pacific Northwest forest, Seattle to LA, load of lumber. Started at 8 p.m., roads winding into pitch black woods, no signal, no company. Around 2 a.m., CB crackles alive on its own. A voice, weak and desperate. Help, accident, mile marker 47. I'm closing in on it. Slow down, scan the ditches. Nothing but fog and trees. Voice again, clearer, colder. Pull over, now. Chills crawl up my spine. It doesn't sound human anymore, echoed like a bad recording played wrong. Up ahead, headlights catch it. Car overturned in the ditch, wheels up, no lights. I pull over slow, grab the flashlight, heart hammering. Approach cautious, but it's wrong. No fresh dirt kicked up, no skid marks. Doors hanging open, empty inside. CB hisses, closer. Come closer. I freeze. Back away step by step, beam shaking. Jump in the cab, lock it, and gun the engine. Miles later, signal returns, call patrol. They find nothing. No wreck, no report. Was it a trap for lone drivers? Or something mimicking cries in the dark to lure you in? Every distress call now. I think twice. It was back in the summer of 2018. Working those grueling evening shifts for a major carrier in the deepest backwoods of rural Texas. The kind of routes where the GPS glitches, cell service drops to nothing, and the roads twist through endless scrubland under a sky that feels too big, too watchful. One suffocating August night, the air so thick with humidity you could choke on it. Fog starts creeping in low and slow, swallowing the fields whole. I'm down to my last delivery, this isolated farmhouse that barely registers on the map. Package, small, marked fragile. Signature required. No leaving it and running. I ease the van down the overgrown dirt track around 10:15 p.m. Headlights stab into the mist, barely piercing it, revealing the house bit by bit. Sagging roof, warped porch boards, windows black as voids. The gate hangs open, creaking softly in a breeze I can't feel. Crickets are screaming 1 second, then dead silent the next. I grab the box, boots crunching too loud on gravel. Approach the door slow. Knock once. Nothing. Knock again harder. A long dragging pause, then faint shuffling inside, like bare feet on old wood. The door cracks open, just a sliver. A face appears in the gap. An old man, skin paper thin and gray, eyes sunken and darting, reflecting my flashlight like a trapped animal. He doesn't speak, just stares, breathing shallow. Then a raspy whisper, "Bring it in. Can't carry it myself." Every instinct screams get out, but rules are rules. I step inside. The door thuds shut behind me, too heavy, too final. Air inside is wrong, cold, stale, carrying a faint metallic rot that claws at the back of my throat. He shuffles ahead down a narrow hallway, no lights, just weak orange glow from somewhere deep in the house. And then it starts, soft at first, scratching. Slow, deliberate drags, like long nails testing wood from the other side of the walls. The sound follows us, growing insistent, rhythmic, almost pleading. He leads me to a back room, points a trembling finger at a closet door standing slightly ajar. There, he croaks. I edge in, set the box down fast. The scratching erupts, frantic now, overlapping from every direction as if something, or many things, are waking up. I mutter excuses and bolt back down the hall. He doesn't follow, but I hear multiple locks clicking behind me, one after another, too many for one door. Burst out into the fog-shrouded yard, heart slamming against ribs. Slide into the van, jam the key, click. Nothing. Dead. Battery was fine an hour ago. Click again. Silence. Fog presses closer, thicker than before. Then, movement in the shadows by the barn. Shapes peeling away from the darkness, though unnaturally thin. For 5 now, gliding forward without a sound, no faces, just voids where heads should be, stretching longer in the mist. The scratching explodes from the house, a chorus of desperation. Low murmurs join it, voices, whispers I can't make out. I pump the pedal, twist the key one last frantic time, and the engine roars to life, headlights flaring bright. I slam it into reverse, tires spinning, gravel tearing down the track. One final glance in the rear view as the house shrinks in the fog. Upstairs window, the old man standing motionless, staring down, and behind him those elongated shadows crowding close, hands, or whatever they have, pressing flat against the glass from inside. I reported it the next day. Dispatch said delivery confirmed, customer satisfied, no issues. But I deleted that route from my memory, and sometimes on quiet night shifts when the fog rolls in thick, I swear I hear faint scratching under the engine hum, like something still trying to get out, or in. Intense scratching sound effect builds to a frenzied peak, then abruptly cuts to dead silence. 15 years running long haul out of Oregon, endless coasts, mountains, deserts, but no run ever sank its claws into me like this one 2 years ago. A freezing winter night in the deepest Pacific Northwest forests, Seattle to LA, trailer loaded heavy with lumber. I rolled out at 8 p.m. hoping to outrun the weather, but by midnight the fog descended like a living thing, thick and suffocating, turning the winding road into a tunnel of gray. Trees loom on both sides, black silhouettes pressing closer with every curve. No cell bars, no other rigs on the CB for hours, just the low rumble of my engine, and a silence outside that's too complete, like the forest is holding its breath. Then, exactly at 2:03 a.m., I'll never forget the clock, the CB erupts in a burst of static. My hand jerks on the wheel. A voice pushes through, weak, fractured, desperate. Help, please, bad wreck. Mile marker 47, bleeding, can't move. The plea hangs in the cab. Sounds real, pain twisting every word. I'm nearing 47. I ease off the gas, high beam stabbing into the fog, searching the shoulders, the ditches. Nothing but swirling mist and endless trees. Static swells again. The voice returns, closer now, intimate, like it's whispering right beside me. Hurry, they're coming. Pull over. Help us. My skin crawls. It said us this time. Up ahead, the fog parts just enough. Headlights catch a glint of metal. There, a car flipped on its roof in the steep ditch, wheels barely visible, spinning lazily, too slowly like in a dream. I pull onto the narrow shoulder, hazards flashing into the void. Grab my flashlight, step out. The fog wraps around me instantly, cold, wet, tasting metallic. Absolute silence. No dripping fuel, no cries for help. Just nothing. Approach slow, beams slicing the dark. No fresh gouges in the dirt. No broken glass scattered. The car is cold to the touch, like it's been sitting dead for days. Doors creak open on their own in the faint breeze. Inside, empty. No seats torn, no blood, no signs of anyone ever being there. The CB in the cab crackles again, louder, closer. Come closer, we see you. The voice has changed. No pain now. Full, layered, hungry. Overlapping echoes like many throats speaking at once. My beam jerks to the tree line. Shadows shift just beyond the light. Tall figures? Elongated silhouettes detaching from the trunks, standing unnaturally still, watching. I back away, boots slipping on wet leaves, heart hammering so loud it drowns the engine. Dive into the cab, slam and lock the door. The CB screams one final time. Don't leave, stay with us, forever. I gun it, tires spinning before catching, fog closing like jaws behind me. The voice fades into endless static, then silence. Miles down the road, bars flicker back. I call it in, voice barely steady. Patrol searches at first light. Nothing. No car. No tracks. No record of any accident. Trap for lonely drivers? Sick prank with recordings? Or something ancient in those woods? Wearing voices like skins to draw you off the road into the trees, where no one ever finds you. I don't stop for CB calls anymore. And when that fog rolls in thick, I drive like hell's chasing me, because whatever's waiting out there, it's patient. CB static swells violently into a chorus of whispered, help, stay, then abruptly snaps to dead, echoing silence.